Please don't take this person out. Would you politely go to hell? Get the fuck out of my way.
Speaking of plugs, we're on video. What's going on with your haircut?
Oh, really? That's the opposite of plugs. I cut my hair.
Kind of looks like maybe you've got some plugs up top.
Really?
I disagree. I'm closer to it. I think it looks fine.
Yeah, we should explain to the people not watching the video that because of the video, now the guest and I are sitting on one side as if we are the jury, and a jury of two, and then Jimmy's over there like
why
some
are you a jury? Walk me through why that's a jury.
Well, I don't know. Maybe not a jury.
I
guess
feel like it's like a panel at the Museum of Television and Radio. Like
that's better, right?
Yeah, we're doing a thing, and there's an audience out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, this is how we were set up for the live show.
It's weird.
go?
It was great.
What do you mean how did it go? You're a subscriber.
I listened to some of it.
It's very long.
You didn't get that far yet.
Very long. It was very long.
You'll get back to it.
I'll get back to it.
You'll get back to it.
It's like a beloved book.
Here's the thing: we're going no headphones, and I feel naked.
I do too. I don't like it one bit.
Really? Should we go?
Start over?
Should we put them back on?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you put them on just so that you guys think that it's working?
Okay.
Well, I honestly, we've done 100 episodes, and I've never.
There we go. That's so much better.
Is that
And
more?
I can't even say what.
Oh, you guys are plugged in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go no headphones. Andrew.
See, now it feels like a show.
Yeah.
Before, it just felt like we were having a conversation.
Really?
I kind of want to start over.
Yeah.
I like it.
Speaking of, what are you saying at the beginning of the show?
You mean,
I've been listening for a long
Hello,
time.
everybody, and indeed, welcome to Never Not Funny.
Okay.
hello, everybody, and indeed, welcome
Okay.
to, what did you think I was saying?
It sounds like you're saying hello, everybody, in the deed. And I thought it was some strange, like, reworking of Indeed. Like,
Well,
hello, Indeed.
hello,
which
in the
is
deed.
not a thing that anyone has ever said. But, I always thought it was in the deed. Hello,
I
everyone,
said it-
and Indeed, welcome. Okay, that I get.
Here's why I started saying it, David. I'll give you a little backstory on that.
Okay.
And this will be a 0 on the interest level.
All right.
We got an audience of 1.
Andrew enjoyed it.
I was hosting a television pilot where they said my name and the show's name like 8 times in the opening credits.
Okay.
You know, it's whatever, I forget what it was, but it was, blah, 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 with Jimmy Pardo, blah, 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 with Jimmy Pardo, blah, blah, blah. Now, welcome to blah, blah, blah. Here's Jimmy Pardo. So my first thing on the prompter was, hello and welcome to blah, blah, blah. I'm Jimmy. So I felt like a retard saying it for the 900th time. So I went,
It's a
hello, everybody.
French retard.
Yes, it is. So I said, hello, everybody, and indeed, welcome.
Yeah.
To let them know, I know you've heard it already.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But I'm saying this because I've been told
see.
by networks 300 times, don't forget to say hello, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though I said to them, you've already told them in the jingle 600 times.
I like in the deed. I think that we should try
Yeah.
to start that.
Yeah, well, you already kind of are.
Yeah.
To at least.
You are in the deed.
I worked once with Carmen Electra, who I guess she had never come across this on a cue card before, but it was like a spring break or a summer something, and on the they'll just sort of give you the bullet points of what's going on, and at the top it says ID self, like identify yourself.
Oh,
so you would
no.
say, oh yeah. ID self, we're here at blah blah blah. Like literally said,
like right out of Animal House.
Yeah.
I state your name.
yeah.
Really?
Honest to Christ.
She actually said ID self.
She honestly said ID
No,
self.
you know what?
Everyone said, we're going to do that again. Another idea. Why don't you say your name? Yeah.
Let me ask you this, David. Our friend Chris Hardwick
Yes.
worked with Carmen over at Singled Out on the M Television,
Right.
which you are no stranger to.
Sure.
And he told us that he talked to her about Prince a little bit. Did you talk to her about Prince a
I
little
did
bit?
not. I was
you did
afraid
not.
to. No. I was curious, but I was hoping somebody else would bring it up.
And you heard what Chris said, right?
Yeah.
That-
He could only. You could only speak to him when spoken
Yeah,
to.
he would not.
How bizarre is that?
Very strange.
Very
I
bizarre.
came across him once, and he is, of course, super tiny.
Yeah.
And
We talking about Hardwick or Prince?
Prince.
Okay, very good.
Chris Hardwick is a normal size.
Hey, wait a minute. I think I'm the same size as Prince.
Are you? I don't know.
Is he tinier than me?
I think he's shorter
he's
than you.
really tiny, and when you look at him, he's wearing like boots that that make him taller.
Yeah. I bet he's
levitate him, but that's wrong.
5'2". That's my prediction.
All right, I got a couple of inches on him then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, he was late because he was there for the live show, and he showed up like 45 minutes late, and the whole hour was built around him, and he just kind of didn't show up, and he finally did, and he's with this gigantic entourage, including somebody because he had just become a Jehovah's Witness. One of his huge guys held a swear jar. So if you swore around him, you had to put a buck in the swear jar. And
An actual jar.
yeah,
Oh,
and he showed
God.
up, and it was for TRL, and Carson was hosting, and he said, "Yeah, hey, Prince, glad you're here, but we there was a lot we wanted to do with you, and you showed up late." And he goes, "I don't use time." So Carson says, "Well, what do you use?" And he goes, and he waits a minute, and he goes, Truth.
So,
yeah.
So right now, in fairness, it's a quarter after truth.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And you're right on time. You're right on time.
Jungle Love.